Hey guys, haven't made a video for a while and thought I'd try something on to bring you up to date on what I've done to the Weatherby. Dean and I went out for a shoot and took the quad bikes out west last week, but we came back early and I didn't get a chance to make this video, so I decided to do it at home. If you have a look at the previous video that I put on about the Weatherby, you'll see I've made some changes. I've replaced the scope with a Nikon Coyote BDC, probably one of the best scopes I've ever used, very accurate. I've also added a Vtech hunting sling, which is really good when you're walking long distances because it allows you to carry the rifle similar to an AR across your chest. And I've also added a legacy 10-shot magazine conversion for the rifle, which for obvious reasons is much better than the internal weapons feed that there was. The scope's as I said, is a Nikon Coyote BDC. It's a 3x9x40. It has the BDC stands for bullet drop compensator. It allows you to sight the rifle in this case at 100 metres, and then you've got circles below the main aiming point to counteract for bullet drop. It's got excellent optics. I've used it in daylight and nighttime with a spotlight, and I honestly cannot fault the scope at all. It's great. The mag conversion is as I said before, is a Legacy Sports 10 round mag conversion. Basically all you have to do is remove the trigger guard and base plate from the existing firearm, fit the replacement, and you're good to go. Now, it does say in the instructions that you're supposed to shim it. I didn't replace the shims that were in there, and I've had no problems with it whatsoever. It feeds fine, it ejects fine. I can highly recommend it if you use a bolt action rifle, because I find the cycling rounds... See, with this you can put the magazine on with rounds in but not load the chamber. Not really possible to do that with a normal internal feed. Plus it's so much easier to unload. Just drop the mag and eject the round that's in the chamber and away you go. Or just drop the mag if you haven't cycled around into battery. It costs I think the retail for about $30 in the States, but you can't import them. You certainly can't import the magazines, thanks to our idiot federal government. It cost me around about $80 Australian dollars for the magazine well, trigger guard and one magazine, and I bought 2 extra magazines, and I think they were around about $40 each, which is ridiculous pricing. But when you can't import them privately, the gun dealers have got you over a barrel. Really well made. The original base plate was metal. This magazine receptacle and trigger guard is plastic. Yeah, I've got no problems with it at all. I love it. The sling, as I said, is a Vtech hunting sling, again, which I imported from the States. Now, having carried ARs for a long time, both professionally and socially, before they were banned here in Australia, I really like to carry my rifle across my chest, so it's ready for use, not over my shoulder like the normal hunting slings do. I can't remember the price I paid for it. I ended up buying 2. I fitted one to another rifle. I think from memory they come in 2 different colours, brown and green, and the main padded part is camouflaged with a real tree. Well made, good value for money. I'd highly recommend anyone that likes to sling their rifle. And this rifle's fairly heavy, so carrying it in your arms over long distance is it's just not comfortable. The buttstock and the barrel on this rifle makes it difficult to carry like that. So I would highly recommend the Vtech sling if you want to go that way. It's fully adjustable. You can put it tight across your chest and then quick release down to put it into the aim. I've had no problems with it whatsoever. The only other thing I want to do to the rifle, if I can get a chance, because the product is easily available here in Australia, is to Duracoat it. The stock is seeing some signs of wear, the paint that is, and I would really like to strip the gun, do the stock and the barrel and the trigger group in Duracoat, make it all one colour. But I'm having they don't retail Duracoat here in Australia, and the only place I can find it is in Russia, and they want $144 Australian for a product that retails for around about $30 in the States. So at this stage I won't be doing it. This is probably one of the best hunting rifles I've ever used, bolt action rifle that is. And if anyone's thinking of buying one, I would highly recommend it. This is a 223. I think they come in all the popular calibers: 22, 250, 204, 308. I find a 223 a generally all-round good caliber. It's lower noise than the 308, less recoil, and I have yet to find any animal that it won't drop with one shot. Go for it, guys.